everybody. Welcome to the morning roast. I'm, of course, Sugar Chris. And, yeah, got done. I was watching, what's that movie called? Maggie. And I was actually getting a little upsetty spaghetti. Um, Made me think of dad and my niece and stuff. And I got a little worked up. But we're doing a stream now today. That's what matters, right? So, went to I don't know if Sim's going to be here. First off, I don't know if Sim's going to be here because I didn't tell him I was doing a stream today because I didn't know if I was doing a stream when I was doing a stream again. So he might be here. He might be sleeping. If he makes it, great. If not, it is what it is. Certainly understandable. Oh, I think it's his boy's birthday too. Yeah, so he might not be here anyway. I didn't know that. I'll have to tell him to wish his boy a happy birthday. Uh-oh. Somebody's car's hollering out there. Let me think. So didn't go on Friday. I didn't get to go to Steel City Con. Hold on a second. I gotta see if that's Mom's car or not. I'll be back in a second. Okay. I think she got it because it went off. It was her car. All right. But normally we go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday up to the Steel City Con. But Mom was saying about not going, and my brother had work stuff to do, so we didn't go. So I thought we'll go on Saturday. Well, they were sold out on tickets on Saturday, so we didn't get to go on Saturday either. So we finally went on Sunday, and it was just me and my brother going. And he had a lot of course, autographs to get and everything. And I just went along with him, got in line with him. So that way he'd have somebody with him to talk to and stuff during the wait and everything. And by the time we got done all of that, because he always wants to go see like a bunch of people at these things. By the time he got done that, gosh, I didn't hardly have any time to do anything else. I think I scrambled around at the very end to say hello to everybody that I usually say hello to, like Eric Hodson and stuff. And then after that, it was like, well, time to go because they were past closing after by the time I got done saying, hello and goodbye to everybody. So I didn't get to stream from there. I was going to stream it on Sunday, but that was with the assumption that we was going to have 3 days to do all this. So I figured, well, if we got 3 days on Sunday, I'm going to be like, have plenty of time to do stuff on Sunday. I'm going to be basically have done everything I need to do by Saturday easily. So on Sunday, I'll have plenty of time to stream. No, I did not. Then I came home after everything, and I was exhausted on Monday and did a lot of sleep. And around the time that I would have streamed normally on Monday, I was with my brother and my mom up at the chat getting something to eat. So that's why you didn't see me on Monday. So, but here I am, right? It was one big mess, I guess. And then I made the mistake of watching a movie that made me think of Dad. All right. But anyway, let me check the chat, see if anybody actually is watching me. Probably not. There's Soul. Hey, Soul. Steel City. That's right. We got McGee. Hey, McGee. How you doing? Need to get McGee back on here one of these days. I ain't talked to McGee in a while. Hey, there's Mo. Hey, Mo. You're here early. Yeah, good morning to you too, Soul. I hope your past few days have gone well. Oh my God. Mo says, Hillbilly, I'm proud of it, but you told Mermaid you were a Thrillbilly. I don't know what you mean by that, Mo. Oh, Lord. So it says, Sugar, clean your room. Are those magic cards? Or what? with the blue trash bag. Right, that's Lobo. In my defense, I use trash bag. That's the exact same color. Yes, it is magic cards. I have magic cards strung all over my desk, everywhere. Yes, they're all down through here. They're across. I've got magic cards sitting on my table because I'm currently in the process of building multiple different decks and sorting out things and doing different stuff. So I've got cards everywhere, and I do need to clean the room. I Last night would have been my trash night. That's when I would have normally cleaned, but I'm on daytime schedule right now, sleep schedule. So I slept through my time I normally clean and do everything. Wonderful. Mo's saying the raccoons are trying to hotwire Sugar's car again. There was a little dog. There was actually a little dog there. When I go to work, of course, I have to go behind the house, go across the tracks, and just walk to work. And there, a good while back, I'd seen a little dog there at the tracks, and but he would run all the time. Every time I seen him a few different times. And then I didn't see him for a long time. Well, there this morning, I seen him. I was like, oh, there he is. There he is again. So I tried to get him to come to me. I tried for a while. I didn't have any food on me, and maybe that would have worked. But he just would not. He'd let me get close, but then he'd take off. I was gonna try to, get him so I could bring him over and give him something to eat and stuff. But he would not cooperate. He was too scared, I guess. Too skittish. Steel City. Let's see. It says, wait, you have an identical twin brother? That's the perfect excuse. Why are you always trying to pin everything on your niece? Why? I don't have a twin brother. What are you talking about? My brother is very different from me. We have two very different people. We're different looks-wise and personality. Comedy of errors. No. And I'm not trying to pin anything on my niece. Mo says, Sugar's talking about a man in a dog suit playing hard to get. No, I am not. It's not a man in a dog suit. It's a literal dog. Gosh dang it. Sugar, if Magic wasn't so 2000s, you could make money streaming that stuff. The kids nowadays only play on their tablets and get a screaming fit if you take it away to hand them paper cards. Probably, yeah. Yeah. I thought about streaming Magic. Just talking about the different cards I got or this or that. But maybe like making little decks or talking about, how to play different things or whatever. But I wouldn't even know how to get into that. And that's true about kids on their tablets, that's for sure. All right. But I did get some stuff while I was there, not much. Like I said, we only had the one day. Let's see. My brother went up. He bought a Red Ryder BB gun from the Walmart he works at. He bought a Red Ryder BB gun, and they had the what do you call them? What do you call it? Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. They were all there. So he took it up there, got all of them to sign it. All sign the gun and everything. And they actually had a oh, hush up you, gosh dang it. Dang on spam. But they had I ended up knocking over the table, my whole computer desk. They had a 40th anniversary or something like that, Red Ryder BB gun to commemorate the movie there. If he had known, he probably would have bought it. But it had like a nice engraving thing on the stock and all. And it was it was numbered. My nose itchy. But he got that, got them to sign it all. And that was his, so he can have it all nice and displayed and set up there. So I waited on him with that and waited through that. I got to the only though I wasn't really a huge fan of that movie. It's not a bad movie for sure. It's not a bad movie. It's just it's not. But Zach Ward was there, and I loved the Titus show. I absolutely loved watching that show with Dad. So I was actually excited to meet him, and I actually did get his autograph. And he put on there, "Don't be a wussy." uh, so that was really nice, and getting to meet. He was nice. We talked for a minute there and stuff. And what else? Yeah, I said about Postal. He said, "Yeah, I'm voicing the Postal." He named off a few different things he's doing for Postal. Was the voice of Postal guy. And what else did we do after meeting them? Well, first, no, that was we didn't do that first. First, we went to the main area of the con. We got our bands, and then showed it, walked in. We went to the back area where all the celebrities are, and we were going to meet Cleese because his line wasn't terrible when we got there, but it was something like, gosh, for a picture and an autograph, it was like 140, 150 bucks. It was like, whew, that's a bit pricey. So we didn't do that. Because my brother, he's not a huge Cleese guy. Like I love Cleese, but I'm not somebody who needs to meet these people because you're only going to meet them for like a minute or two. You're not going to have like this big conversation to make the autograph mean something. Like, so I didn't really care. I got to see him, and I got to go there and see what he looked like, see him there, look at him in person, and all. So that was kind of neat. That's all I kind of really needed. I don't have to, especially for 140 bucks. Could buy a lot of Magic cards with 140 bucks. But no, so we didn't do that. We went and we was looking around. They had kind of like a little mini, what's their name? Lost Boys reunion. It had Kiefer Sutherland, that fellow who plays in Bill and Ted, and a couple of the other fellers was there. Bridget wanted. Oh, Matthew Lillard was there. That was the big guy. The guy who played Scooby Doo was there, and oh my gosh, they loved him. Apparently, he was his when we got there. We got there actually about the time it opened on Sunday, and his line was clear out in the parking lot, and that was at the other one. But yeah, I know he's not in Bill and Ted. No, I know that. Yeah, I was jumping to a different thought. Yeah, Alex Winters. Yes, thank you, Mo. That's who I was thinking of for the Bill and Ted. No, I know Matthew Lillard wasn't in Bill and Ted. I was just kind of jumping to a different thought there. No, he was the guy from Scooby Doo. He's in that Five Nights at Freddy's. What else? 13 Ghosts. I liked 13 Ghosts, even though he didn't really have much of a role in it. What was that? Without a Paddle. Yeah. But they loved him apparently. Like there was there was a huge line for him. And when we got there, because we had to walk past the second, because they set up in the main convention area, and then they'll have celebrities set up in the hotel. They'll have two different spots for the celebrities. So the Christmas Story reunion and the Scream reunion was in the hotel room area, the hotel area. So when we had to walk past the hotel area, and his line, we thought it was like the line to get into the hotel area, right? No. You could they had no problem with you going in. No, that was the line just for Matthew Lillard. People apparently love that guy. Like I've seen a lot of people say super great things about him online and stuff. So I was like, well, he's pretty popular online. Apparently he's just popular in general. I guess because of that, that Five Nights at Freddy's just released, and people love him from Scooby Doo and stuff. But and he seems really nice. Seems like everybody after the con I seen was posting pictures with him, and he was like hugging on them all, and everything. Like seemed like he genuinely liked them being there. And apparently he was still going even after the con ended. He was still seeing people and going through the line and helping people and stuff. Well, not helping people, you know what I mean, like seeing them, taking their pictures with them. So I mean, he seems like he's very pro, his fans. But what did we do? We went in the main area first. We went to the back. We didn't go with Cleese. We started to go with Cleese, then we didn't. I'm trying to think of who all we met. We did meet. We went up there and got Alex Winters because he didn't have a line. So we went up there and grabbed that because Jay wanted to get him from Bill and Ted. So we did that real quick. He was okay. He didn't really say anything. The guy who played the clown in American Horror Story, my brother went and got him because he was in The Walking Dead, and he was there. I remember that. We went up and got Kurt Angle to sign my brother's wrestling belt, and he was nice. He was nice. The woman who played Jean Grey in the X-Men movies, that Femke Janssen or something like that, she was there. Yeah, I heard mixed feelings towards her on whether or not she was like personable and fun to be around. Like, because we went up there because my brother's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind meeting her. She's a pretty woman, and and everything. She was good as in the X-Men movies and all that. But we went up there, and because my brother always wants to get a selfie with them or whatever, plus the autograph, so he has the picture as the memory. But he went to go up there, and they were like, she's not taking any photos, nothing like that. Just to get the autograph was like $100. And I don't know, just the way her facial expression was just like almost gave off this like, more of them, kind of look, My brother was like, never. He's like, no, never mind, One on one. Let me see where we're at here. Oh, there's Shadowhawk. Hello. How are you doing, sir? Mo says, my brother bought a Red Ryder BB gun. Whoa, you and your brother aren't the same. Yeah, we're not the same. Yeah. You are correct, Mo. Soul says, A Christmas Story is better than Home Alone in my book. Loved the humor, especially the scene where the kid gets his tongue stuck on frozen bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the movie's good. I don't hate the movie. I think it's more of a, gosh, I've seen that movie so many times. I don't hate it. I know a lot of people watch it like every Christmas. I got so tired of seeing it, I think, because it was always showing up on the Superstation. I think that was my problem. Like I don't hate it. It can be funny. Like I recently, not too long ago, I rewatched the scene where he's going up to meet Santa to ask for the BB gun. Like, move on, kid. We got a line waiting, and he climbs back up that thing. He's like, oh, the Red Ryder BB gun, and he's like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. And he's like, ho, ho, ho. Like, pushes him back down. Like, I like that scene. That was funny. What else? The lamp. It's Fragile. It's Italian or something like that. And he gets it. It's that lamp, and the mom hates it and stuff. Like it does work. The humor does work. It's very family friendly, kind of all ages humor, and I think it does work as like a family, good reflection of family there. But it's just I've just gotten tired of seeing it so much, Did it have the thing which tells time? Watch? What are you talking about? Did it have the thing which tells time? I don't know what you're referring to, Mo. They did have the lamp, the leg lamp. They did have like a thing there. You could buy it and get it signed. Uh, hey, Doc, how you doing this morning? Hope you're doing all right, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mo says, "Is it because it's transphobic and anti-furry with the big bunnies we've seen?" Oh, come on now. Looks like an Easter bunny. It says he's in 13 Ghosts, he's in Scooby Doo, but he's not in the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. Oh, that's probably an animated movie, I'm sure. So it says Sugar liked 13 Ghosts 2 and found out a lot later that it was a remake. Really? Did you know that there is a black and white movie from 1980 that's very different? No, I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'll have to look into it. I heard that they were like kind of shopping around to make it a show, like a TV show, The 13 Ghosts, and it was supposed to be like a prequel that focused on the story of the 13 different ghosts, but it never got made, which is sad because I've watched like YouTube videos about the lore of the different ghosts, and it seems like that would have been pretty cool to explore. Uh, it's fun in its own way, just different in way less. Yeah, I'll have to look it up, see if I can find it. Sugar's hoping Kurt Angle would make him tap. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. I loved Kurt Angle. He was such a great wrestler, and he was funny, and he was fun. I loved Angle. You know, he was great. Is Chris's bro a celebrity geek? Yeah, kind of. That's why he goes. He goes to these cons purely for the celebrities, to meet celebrities and you know get pictures with them, and he thinks it's real neat to talk to them and all that stuff. Yeah, but what else? I'm trying to think who all we went and met. Um, oh, what was her name? Gosh dang it! Now I'm having a blank. Uh, she was. I think the show was called Face Off. She was on there. She did work like the makeup and all work for like God, Beetlejuice, and she did I think the Penguin from Michael Keaton's Batman and stuff like that. She was a makeup artist and all that stuff for all these different well-known movies. She was there. My brother used to watch that Face Off movie or show, and he liked her in that. So we went and met her. Pam Grier was there, but we didn't meet her or nothing. He was looking for that Ming Na Wen that was supposed to be there, but we didn't see her. So maybe she was only supposed to be there. Maybe she was only there Friday and Saturday. I don't know. There was somebody from Stranger Things that had a decent line there, but we didn't meet her. We did go to. Then we went down to the hotel, and we went and met the Christmas Story people. I didn't. Like I said, I'm not a huge Christmas Story dude. I've watched it a ton of times. It's an all right movie. I'm not. It's something. If I had kids, I would probably enjoy it more just because I'd watch it with them and stuff. But as it is, I'm kind of like, eh. We went down there and got those, and I got to meet Zach Ward, which was pretty cool because Titus was awesome. Then we hopped over to the other across from them to the Scream reunion, and we went and met David Arquette. That was pretty cool. I was really hoping to take my Ready to Rumble DVD and get him to sign that because I liked that. I used to love that movie. I could not find it though. I think I left it over with Mom on her side, I guess, because I can't find it anywhere upstairs. So I didn't get to go get that signed, but my brother got his belt signed by him. And I think he seemed to like the fact that, we were there for wrestling than for Scream, because pretty much everybody in that line was just had Scream stuff. They wanted signed, and there we was like, yeah, wrestling. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Glacier Mountain. Hello, sir. Afternoon, I guess. Oh yeah, it is 11, I guess. Oh, there's Pale Rider. What are you up to? He says Chris is scratching his head from the furry suit lice. What? I ain't got no lice. Don't you spread that around, lying about me. I ain't got no furry suit either. Mo says he was telling us about chasing around some man in a fursuit. No, I wasn't. You're taking my words out of. That's a lie. I'd imagine Chris went a lot more casual this time up. No one remembers the red dress. Well, no, that's not true. Well, at least one people did. One group of people remembered it. You've now everybody knows me as the man in the dress. So thanks a lot. I wonder if that was Butch or Furry. He's so lying. Butch don't even exist. Sugar didn't care about the Christmas story reunion. He was late for the old Roman Bathhouse Bukkake Festival. Always shot his eye out. Hey, Courtney. Hope you're doing well this morning. So says ready to rumble is not ready to get signed. No, I should have went, ahead of time, like a week before the con, and went and dug it up and everything, but I didn't. I was like, oh, it's just right up there. I'll have no problem finding it. And it was not up there. So it's probably over in Mom's side with all of her and Dad's collection of DVDs. That's probably where it is. Baby Mama Courtney. Don't you go lying like that, Pale Rider. Sugar on lice. Don't you spread that around. No, I ain't got no lice. I ain't got none of that. Oh man. But no, after we met our cat, we went and got in Rose McGowan's line because my brother wanted to get something signed from her regarding Grindhouse, the Grindhouse movies where she had the machine, the M16 as a leg, and was shooting people and shooting the zombies and stuff with it. He wanted something from that. She was actually pretty nice and everything. And but I shouldn't say this, but we were making jokes. We were making jokes because this was the Scream reunion. So beside her was the guy from that was it Malibu movie, Malibu's Most Wanted. Oh, what was his name? He's in the Tremor movies now. Oh my gosh, now I can't remember his name. I keep blanking on these people. But we were poking fun. He was sitting there, and my brother noticed it. He was sitting there, and he kept going like this or something like messing with his nose a lot. He kept doing that, and my brother's like, I think he's mining for gold or something over there. I don't know. He's doing something with his nose, kept messing with his nose. And then he got up and walked out. He didn't walk out. He got up and he walked behind the curtain, behind him, walked back out, and was gone for a minute or something. They came back out, came back, sat back down. Like, okay, and I think he did it again. Got up, walked out, and then came back. And then next day he was acting kind of weird. We looked over at him, and he was doing this weird behavior, acting real weird. I don't know. It's like, well, maybe he wasn't picking his nose. Maybe he was, maybe he had some nose candy or something back there. He was that kind of odd. My brother was making jokes about that, and something else. He did something else too. He's joking about with him. Might have been his looks too, because we were sitting in line, Rose McGowan's line, and my brother kept pointing it out. I was like, oh my god. Let's see. Sugar's hair looks beautiful. Well, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. Beautifully thin. Oh, shut up, Pale Rider. My hair's not thin. Mom don't know what she's talking about. Neither do you. My hair's fine. It's not thin. I'm doing terrible, but my morning's bad. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Courtney. Is you're not feeling good or something? I hope you're doing all right. Wait, Steel City. Did you go to Schittsburg? Yeah, we went to Pittsburgh. Went there for the con. Glacier says, I knew I shouldn't have tried on those furry suit bottoms. What? What? What are you wearing, Glacier? Sure, your brother needs better taste. Rose McGowan looks like a blow-up doll with her truck tire lips. That's what she got wrong. Well, he's not big on her now. That's what he said. Because I made a joke about him. I was like, yeah, he had to, was talking to somebody and said, yeah, he had to go. We just got back from seeing Rose McGowan. My brother had to go flirt with her or something like that. And he's like, oh, no. He's like, no, not really. No, not now. He's like, back during Grindhouse, maybe, He's like, not now, though. I used to like Rose McGowan. Oh, that's good. I'm trying to think of what all she's been in. She's been in what? Scream, the Grindhouse movie. She was in that Heathers movie or something like that, I think. She was in that Charmed TV show. Which the other woman from Charmed, I think, was there too. I think the only one that wasn't was that Shannon Doherty or something like that. So you got 2 of the 3 Charmed, I think, was at the con. I'm trying to think of anything that she was in that I really liked, that Rose McGowan. I don't know. Was Sugar stalking Jamie Kennedy? Oh, Jamie Kennedy. There we go. Yeah, at the con. No, we weren't stalking him. No, we were. He was to the left of Rose McGowan, and we were in the line, her left line. So we were just. You just looked right over, and there he was. No, I didn't go talk to him or nothing. He went behind the curtain, so we followed him, and he got this big coat. We didn't follow him. Oh, Lord. I forgot that guy, Jamie Kennedy. Yeah. My brother was like, what's he been, what has he done? The last thing he remembered was like Malibu. Yeah, he's the Malibu's Most Wanted guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what my brother remembered him from, was Malibu's Most Wanted. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure he's been doing the Tremor movies and stuff. And I think my brother said something like, oh, wow, it's that bad, huh? He's doing Tremors now. He's like, damn, if you're doing like anything after like the second Tremors involved in that's pretty bad, or something like that. Courtney meant your hair would look beautiful in her lap. What? Whoa. Come on, Mo. Come on now. Giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity, goo. Let's see. Courtney says his hair reminds me of Anthony Kiddie's when I was in middle school and obsessed with him. Who's Anthony Kitties? I don't know. Sugar's hair is thinner than an Ethiopian kraken. Oh, Lord. That's terrible. Terrible, Pale Rider. Shame on you. Oh, Jawbreaker. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay, she wasn't in Heathers. Okay, so I was thinking of Jawbreaker then. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to either one of those movies. Can't really afford crack out in Ethiopia. Asking for a friend. Sugar, not now just means the lesbian haircut and activist attitude aren't doing it for him. Well, he doesn't. That's the thing about my brother. He doesn't keep up with the celebrities in terms of like their personalities or anything. Like he doesn't follow them on social media or nothing. So I doubt he would know about her activist attitude. Let's see. Lesbian haircuts aren't doing it for him. The lips were already there. If I remember correctly. Yeah, probably. Let me think. Alec Baldwin was there. I don't remember where he was, but he was there somewhere. Trying to think what else we went and what other celebrities we went and seen while we was there. I don't remember. I'd have to look. I'd have to look and see. I don't remember. My brother took a bunch of pictures. That's all I remember. But yeah, there's a few different ones there. But we did go after we got done the lines of celebrities. I was able to go and see Ed Beard. He was there this time. So I was pretty happy to go and bump into him and go talk with him. And I always end up buying something from him. Usually for mom or my brother or something like that, or I'll buy myself something. I think last time I bought mom that fancy throw blanket and all. This time I actually bought something for my brother, and I bought some stuff for me off of him and talked with him and talked with his family there. And then I ran around saying hello to everybody that I could. Eric Hodson was there, so I talked real quick to him. Bought some Magic cards because there was like a 50-cent bin for Magic cards. So I was like, oh, good. So I scrolled through there, bought some cards off it, and then went and said hello to who else was there? The Wayward Cross guys was there, so I said hello to them. And I'm trying to think who else was there that I talked to. Think. I don't know. Yeah, there was. Oh, studios. The gentleman I had on here before, that was from Steel City, that had the book coming out through Kickstarter and whatnot. He was there as well. And I'm blanking on his name because I keep blanking on everybody's names today. But he was there, and when I was talking with him and his lady, asking them how the con went for them and everything, And he said it went really good for him and everything. He sold real good, sold quite a few copies of his book and everything, which was really good. Like I said, I didn't really get to talk to him a whole lot before, having to wrap it up. But he told me that, I was saying, I was talking about the different costumes there because there was quite a few for Sunday because of the contest and everything. And I said about how, some of them was a bit, wild. Like there was a nicely figured lady there with a Poison Ivy cosplay on that did not leave much to the imagination. She was basically wearing like a thong and just like some stuff covering her, and showing a ton of cleavage. And he's like, well, and then he said something along the lines of something like, well, you can't really say nothing. You're there wearing red dresses. Or something like that. And I was like, oh gosh, damn it. No, we don't talk about that ever. Never speak of that again. I was like, damn it. So y'all have tainted my Steel City Con experience with your degeneracy. I can never go there again. Oh gosh. But it was nice getting to talk with what little bit of time I had getting to talk to everybody was nice. But yeah, I did buy some stuff from Ed. I'll show you here in a second. And I did buy one comic. That was it, just bought one. And I don't know where I put it. I think I left it over on Mom's side. It's one graphic novel because after the con, we went to a place called The Exchange down there, and they didn't really have much in the way of comics, but there was a few graphic novels, and they had American Vampire, I think was what it's called, by Scott Snyder. So I was like, that's one I don't have and haven't read yet, something different. And it was only, I think, like $3 for it. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab it. So I grabbed that one. The gentleman that usually has like the really cheap graphic novels did not have any. I was very disappointed. So he did not have none, so I didn't jump on that. Let me see. Let me check the chat. I haven't paid attention what y'all are saying. He meant Jinkum Head. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up later, Mo. I don't know what Jinkum Head is. Yeah, I don't know that. Let's see. Oh, Courtney's going to be right back. Okay. We'll see you when you get back. Did you teach him about gun safety, Sugar? Who? Who, Mo? I don't know who you're talking about. Who am I teaching gun safety to? The gentleman Sugar had on the show about his Kickstarter. Well, that narrows it down. I know I'm terrible. There, DSR was the book. Sorry. NJJ Studios. Sorry. I completely botched it. Jeffers, I think, is his name, right? And that's terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, because I have his book. It's called DSR, Deep Space Rescue. Yeah. I'm pretty sure his name's like N Jeffers. I think it's like NJJ Studios. Pretty sure. I'm not good with names, guys. Come on, give me some slack. I'm terrible with names. Steve said, "Hey." I know, Soul, I know. Lots of that gentleman people at Steel City. Chris needs to get better at names. I know I do, Soul. I know I'm terrible with names. I can never remember names and dates at all. Yes, look up Jenkin. Okay. The gun safety comment was about Alex Baldwin. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I did notice when they announced Alec Baldwin and stuff. I noticed normally, of course, they have the comments there and all that stuff, but with Alec Baldwin, the comments were disabled. You could not respond to. I was like, yeah, because they don't want a bunch of people giving them crap about him shooting that person and stuff or making jokes about it. I guess they don't want people trolling or something. That's be my guess. Let's see. Could have been the plumber. No. What? No plumbers. Wasn't the Deep Space Rescue writer called Nate? Maybe it was Nate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would start with an N, so it's probably Nate. N. Jeffers. I'm pretty sure his last name's Jeffers because NJJ. That's terrible. I can't remember names like that. But I mean, it's not like I hear his name all the time. I go up and I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" And he's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" We don't really say each other's names. We just talk. He's a really nice dude. Really nice guy. He does well at the cons and stuff. Um, him and his lady are really nice people. We got Richard, sup dudes, hello, Richard. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Here we go. Whee! Boink. All right. So we shall show off the goodies I got from Ed and such. All right. So first, here's the print I got from Zach Ward. Don't be a wussy. From the Titus show. It was nice getting to meet that fella. He was a nice guy. Let's see. Ed's always putting these little things in here in the bags, for his advertisements and stuff for his work. It's like, daggone it, Ed. I've got so many of these now. I'm always buying stuff all neat. He remembers me at this point. He's like, oh, hey, how are you, sir? What? Having a signed photo from a dude is kind of gay? How's it gay? Let's see. Maybe you're just being a little insecure, Soul. So this here is actually a photo. I guess I'll show you, but I'm not going to be able to put it away after I show you. I had a heck of a time getting it put back in after I showed it to Mom here. No. Yeah, this here. And all of them, all these like prints and stuff he does are limited number. Where is it? Oh, come on. There. See, like they're numbered and everything. And it's signed by Ed and also by his daughter. That's her there. That's his daughter. And this is actually the cover to her album that she sings on. Yeah, she actually sings. This is like her album cover for her songs, which I thought was really neat. Excuse me. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this one. You know. So I got this one, and I had her and Ed's both sign it. And I told her, you know, I got all these photos from Ed of like dragons and wizards and stuff. You know, why not have one of a pretty lady put on the wall? You know, something different there. So, oh, there we go. It went right back in. Perfect. And then, so I really need to go and I need to get more frames. I need to invest in a bunch of frames. I'm going to need a shit ton of frames. And a guy I seen on Facebook there posted, he's got just pictures completely covering his walls all the way in his different rooms. The stairway up is full of pictures. And then top things, I guess, of celebrities and stuff. I was like, I need to get that. That's basically what my house is going to turn into with art from everybody, from all these different artists that I see here through the streams or in real life, like Ed. You know, I'm going to have so much art just all over the place. I really need to get on it and cover this wall here with art. That way, when you see me, you'll just see all that art in the background. But here's the one that I was actually really happy to get from Ed because they look really good. They have great detail. Just looks magnificent. So I'll start with Frosk the Fabled. He's our frog boy. Look at that detail and everything. You can see so much detail in it. You can't see it as well with the camera, I guess. Then you got Bufo the Beguiler. He's the toad. You got the frog and the toad. Yeah, look at that. These were new pieces he put out for sale and everything. But there's a story. He was telling me the whole story behind them. Because like the frog here, if you look at like the frog is like the Gandalf, you know, of the two. And that's why like in the background you see like all the creatures are he said they're like yuppies and stuff. They got like the butterfly has like a little top hat. They all have like top hats on, or like all this stuff. Like the squirrels over there, and like with fancy glasses, analyzing his nuts and stuff. Whereas the toad, he's the more insidious kind of guy. So he's got like the locust there, and you know, like the locust and the one centipede. You know, more dastardly, I guess, creatures on his, and they basically are playing, what do you call it, ladybug checkers, and that's why like you can see the little bag of ladybugs there. Like that's what you don't see, and because they're obviously connecting. Let's see, the pictures are connecting. If you look, they kind of are together. And what you don't see is in between the two photos is the checkerboard, and they're playing. And it's whoever wins basically is like, I think like Guardian of the Forest or something along those lines. Like, you know, and they do it every so often. They engage in this back and forth on this checkerboard to determine who gets to, you know, be, I guess, the guy in charge, I guess. But he was telling me the whole universe, like there was like a whole universe lore set in this area. Like there was a guardian above them and all this stuff. It's wild. But it was pretty neat. So I was really excited to get these prints. They look really good. Nothing like a morning beer in the middle of the week. No, if you want to drink a beer, you go for it. Uh, it's of course only as gay as the guy on the photo looks. Case in point. Oh, hey, come on now. Come on now. Don't go insulting the guy's looks. Probably root beer. Oh, you're talking about me? Yeah, it's root beer. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do a root beer. Mo says Sugar bought that girl poster so when he goes to prison for stalking Mermaid, he can cover his whole like any difference. I ain't going to jail for stalking Mermaid. Ain't nobody stalking Mermaid. Although she needs to come back. I don't know why she ain't came back on the streams. Well, I know why. She's always sleeping around this time. But let's see. I'm strangely lost right now. Why are you lost, Soul? You need a map, I guess. I don't know. You shouldn't be lost. But yeah, I really like this art. I just thought it was really good looking, you know. And I think it'd be nice to have them beside each other on the wall there. It looks really good. I think it looks really good. I think I always like Ed's work. I think Ed Beard does amazing, can do amazing artwork. Looks so good. And he's a really nice guy. He'll sit there and talk with you and stuff and have good conversations and everything. And he runs he does a charity sketch. He sets up a charity sketch there at Steel City. And you know, you buy tickets and they'll have like a panel of artists there that'll be drawing, you know, sketches and all that stuff. And then they call out winners. And Ed did a really nice looking piece this year. Looked really good. But he said it was record numbers. He got the most amount of tickets sold for, you know, and everything. So that was great. Yeah, he made it was really good to hear that. That his charity is doing better and better every year. Knew it. Yeah, root beer. I'm not stalking Mermaid. Ain't nobody stalking Mermaid. Anyway, according to her sleep schedule, what? Oh, come on. I'm not stalking Mermaid. Proceeds to explain her sleep schedule in detail. Oh, come on. No. I did. She told me that's when she sleeps. Gosh. Or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Pretty sure she said she sleeps around this time. Jeez. Sugar, what you talked about, the frog books and the checkered bug game are completely unread. Basically, for those two pictures I showed, the frog and the toad, he basically told me this whole, like, there's a bunch of lore behind it. Basically, like, one is kind of like the frog is like a good wizard, Toad's kind of like a more nefarious wizard, and they play ladybug checkers to determine who's like kind of like the guardian of the forest or something along those lines. And there's apparently like a whole bunch of other lore set in that kind of same universe and stuff. But I guess to do with other pictures and things like that. It was pretty interesting. He also had flags that you could, I guess, put up, like really small flags for like your garden. But then he had other size flags as well. And I bought one of those, like the big flags, for my brother, because they were stuff that he does, like when he goes and does his when he goes to the car things, like van and stuff. When Ed does that, and one of them was like a Mad Max style style one, and it looked really cool. Me and my brother both liked it, so I was like, you know what? At first I was gonna get it for myself, and I was like, you know what? I'll just get it and I'll give it to my brother. That'll be his birthday gift or Christmas gift. So yeah, and then I got it sitting over there at mom's, and he left before I could go give it to him. So I'll have to give it to him another time. Mo says maybe Sugar didn't memorize Mermaid's sleep schedule. We might have him all wrong. He might just check the trailer cam he installed in the bushes outside her bedroom window to see when she's sleeping. Oh, hush up. Come on now. I shouldn't have given Sugar Daddy of pinning the blame on his brother. Now he supposedly bought that pride flag for his brother. What pride flag? No, it's not a pride flag. Oh my gosh. Sugar, do you buy stuff from Door to Door Salesman too? The frog and the toad pitch sounded kind of weak, but maybe you just didn't explain it correctly. It wasn't a pitch. You just telling me the lore behind it. There's a whole bunch of other lore too. I bought it because I like the artwork. And I like Ed. So I bought it. I didn't need a pitch. I was going to probably buy it anyway. He had new play mat. He had some new play mats. What else do you have? He had some other stuff too. I can't remember. There's Mr. Genuine, Mr. Brink. Hello, sir. Don't forget about Mermaid's neighbor who Chris pays to fly the drone around Mermaid's house and send him the footage. What are you talking about? The only footage of Mermaid I've seen has been the ones that she posted on her YouTube channel. Good Lord. I ain't done none of that. But yeah, that's what I got there off of Ed. I'd show you the flag, but like I said, I left it over there on Mom's side for Jay. It was a pretty cool looking flag. I did buy some manga the other day. I don't know if I ever showed it. I bought this here, Dai Dark. I bought it because it's made by the Dorohedoro creator. You can tell just from the art there and the design work. And I really like Dorohedoro's art and design work and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Dai Dark is. And then I got, of course, the latest edition of Spy X Family. And One Punch Man. All right. Just going through those real quick because I know Mo's here. Don't want him to get upset. Let's see. Sugar also, when she was on the show, she was kind of cute. Should have brought fries for everybody though. Oh yeah, Mermaid's a very cute woman. Yes, very very pretty girl. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it'd be nice to have her back on. She's a lovely person to talk with. But she's a busy lady. One day, she'll have time, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what else. Ed Beard stuff. I got that. Yeah, that's all I really bought. I didn't buy too much from the con. I tried to minimize my spending this time. So I only bought like a few cards. I bought a little stack of Magic cards that was super cheap. I bought the Ed Beard stuff. And that one comic book. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really buy much. Sugar wants to wear. Whoa, Pale Rider! Don't be saying that. Dang on. It would be nice to have her back on Sugar's side as he fiddled with the engagement ring box. Whoa, Mo, whoa. Jeez, Lou. What do you think I am? I'm just going, just turning it straight to 11. Ain't wait, daggone. Calm down, calm down. We just, we know, we all know and love Mermaid, but that's a bit fast, Mo. Come on. Yeah, geez, calm down, Pale Rider. It's not because Sugar's a psychotic hillbilly. He just wants to do a Ariel cosplay. I would never. I'm not going to. I would never harm Mermaid. Come on. She is a lovely lady. And Wrong Turn and those other movies already give us hillbillies enough of a bad name. We don't need any more of that nonsense. Oh my. I woke up at 6 in the morning today. Went to sleep and got up at 6. I'm on a day shift schedule, I guess now. That's so different. I don't know what to make of it. Hopefully I can stay on that schedule until like Sunday. Because I should go. I'm guessing they'll probably give me my 2 days off during the vacation so I can have a couple more days. So I'll probably have to go back to work on Monday. So hopefully Sunday I turn it back to night shift on Sunday night. And I'll switch back to night shift schedule and stuff. That'd be nice. Come on. No, he needs to pay the house first before he can put a ring on it. The house comes first always, before anything. What if Sugar thinks she's an actual mermaid and that's why he converted his bathroom into a bath? She could be. Oh, come on. Come on, Mo. Gosh, dang it. I did not convert my bathroom into a bathhouse. I fixed a leaky pipe. Gosh. I'd have to completely. Eventually, I'm going to have to renovate the bathroom. But it's not going to be no bathhouse. Sugar, push your hair back, those loose thin strands of your head are very disturbing. Shut up, Pale Rider. You hush up. Day shift schedule irritates you because it's healthy, probably. It's weird. Weird being on this schedule. Don't know how I feel about it. Man. All right. Wait, so that's all you're interested in from having to work on your leaky pipe? Oh, come on. That's not what I said. You know it, Mo. I thought you were going to make it on. Oh, Lord. I ain't trying to have no shotgun wedding with Mermaid now. Come on. I'm not trying to have her work on my plumbing either. What are you talking about? Gosh dang it. There it is. Looks like Sugar is wearing a sky black. Shut up. I am not. It's not that bad. Come on. Not that bad. Oh, Lord. I did see Calling All Heroes, that shop I went down to there in Wiley Ford. They're going to be doing their podcast again. I do need to find a way to reach out to him. I guess I'll try to go through Facebook and message him because I don't think he ever called me, like he said about doing. So I'd have his number and stuff. So I think I'm gonna have to message him through Facebook and say something so that I can get him on the show, talk to him about their work and whatnot. I had some fajita wraps this morning. They were pretty good. Let's see. Okay. I Googled and Leaky Pipe is actually a band name. Of course it is. Of course it is. Pretty soon, sugar will be down to 3 wispy head hairs. Oh, come on. It is not that bad. You guys, I'm going to just shave it down short. I'm going to cut it all short, donate the hair, and be done with it. Sugar must be one of the groupies. I ain't no groupie. I see Pale Rider's sharing a link to something. Hold on. I'm going to bring up the channel. Let's see. Pause it. Let's see what this is. Is this another? Is this another one of Pale Rider's shenanigans? Perth Comics. That name sounds familiar. Let's see. I've not seen. Oh, okay. This isn't a Pale Rider one. This is Perth Comics. Okay. Don't know this one. Let's see.
Good intentions there, but if I say grab 2 orcs, I'm sure John is going to come in and do a stream. So I'll probably pass it off.
Is that Shane Davis fella? It's pretty tame coming from him. Okay. I don't know. Perth makes good videos. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. That is Shane Davis. All right. Thank you. That's who I thought that would. I've only seen him like once or so I wasn't sure.
Off to John when he comes around.
I wanna hold the head inside you. I wanna take a breath that's true. I look to you and I see nothing.
Oh, Lord.
You will save me.
I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows.
Are you the one who sings?
You'll come apart and you'll go back. Some kind of light into your darkness. Close your eyes and what's up there. Fade into you. Fade into you.
The chat was gotten. They got him. You're not seen it. Read the title of the vid. The title, it just says, yeah, it's Mermaid Messiah. Oh, it's the way the sirens call me, mateys. Oh, Lordy. Oh, mermaid. Stubbing. I guess you mean stubbing my toe has been occasionally funnier, but okay. Yep. Well, you know, comedy's subjective. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, I guess. Some people found it funny. That's what matters. Excuse me. Whew. Root beer kicking in. Let's see. Sugar will be listening to that on loop for the rest of the day. Why would I be listening to that on loop for the rest of the day? Sugar, sugar. Probably getting Sugar to sing. Hooked on a feeling. What? Ooka chaka, ooka chaka. Oh, not. Hooked on a feeling. Yeah. I see what you're doing. All right. But yeah, I thought I would just do a stream talking about Steel City. I said after the con, we went to the exchange and looked around. I got that one comic out of there. Then we went to a Chinese place that was like a buffet, but it was actually pretty big. There was a lot of selection there. And I tried out some different stuff, but I wasn't super hungry. So we had a few things here and there. Then they had something called a peach bun. My brother kept trying to get me to try it, but like I said, I was pretty full. So by the time I got to try the things I wanted to try, I was stuffed. I was like, no thanks. And what else did I try? I tried some random stuff though. Yep. Sugar, are those Pokemon PJ pants? Yes, they are. I got them from the Goodwill. I got them from the Goodwill because I was looking through, because I was like, well, I need some pajama pants, and I'd seen that Baby Yoda and I was like, oh well, I could get those for Mom. And then I seen these, and I think I seen another pair, and I was like, well, I'll grab these two for me, because I'm just wearing them around the house. They're just to wear around the house anyway, so it's not like it's got to be anything fancy. So I'll just grab these Pokemon ones and stuff, and it don't matter, because in my brain I'm like, well, I'm just wearing them around the house. Nobody's going to see it anyway, so who cares? You know, for some reason I keep forgetting I stream. So I just grabbed them, threw them on, bought them so I could have them and wear them around the house. And then Mom can't wear the Baby Yoda ones; they're too big for her, so I got those too. I was like, oh well, okay, I guess since I bought them, I guess I better wear them. Let's see. Sugar was going to try his brother's peach bun, but he was already stuffed. No, my brother didn't get the peach bun. It was. We just seen it when we was going around the buffet table, and he's like, "You should try that. It looks like a peach. It looks all pretty. You should try it." He's like, "I'm really curious what it's like. You should try it." And he kept trying to get me to go and Yeah, and I'm like, no. I was like, no, I don't want to. I've already stopped after eating all this other. A grown man wearing Pokemon pants he got from Goodwill. Hashtag cheap ass. Lord have mercy on his poor soul. Oh, calm down now. Come on, cheap ass. Now, come on. Yeah, a little cheap. Yeah, but why not? It's not like anybody's gonna see him. Well, nobody would see him if I wasn't streaming. But yeah. So I was like, well, I'll just get him and just be done with it. Baby Yoda ones too. It's getting worse. Hey, I didn't get those for me. I got those for mom. Since I bought them, I guess I better wear them. So that's why Sugar was buying lingerie for his mom. It's never been for. I would never buy lingerie for my mother. Ew. Gross. That's gross. Who would ever buy lingerie for their parents? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. It's not like anybody's gonna see them unless they. Well, that's my point. So yeah, unless they watch this video, or someone takes screenshots. I know. I gotta remember now that I stream, so I can't. I gotta keep in mind that the stuff I wear around the house will be seen. Oh, look at that! I just seen this on Twitter from DG Chichester that we had on before. Apparently, he got to meet the Biz down there at GalaxyCon. Apparently, yeah, they were located right beside each other. Look at that. He's got, of course, Daredevil Black Armor. He's got coming out there, Mr. DG. Yeah, and looking at these pictures, I was like, Jesus, like Sim and the two Sims are turning into one another. Bisley and Pothier. They're morphing into the same person. Soon, you're gonna eventually like you're gonna put Sim and Simon there beside each other at a con, and people are gonna mistake them for the same person or something. The Biz. I hope to meet the Biz one of these days. Seems like a fun guy. He seems like somebody would be fun to talk to and stuff. A little less French than Sam. Yeah, of course. Oh, there's Marinus. Hey, Marinus. You working? The accent probably gives it away. Yeah, probably. Yeah, true. If you didn't hear him talk. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool to see. I'm glad to. It looks like DG is having fun at the cons and stuff, meeting folks, and that's really awesome. That's really awesome to see. Hopefully, we'll have him on again sometime. It was nice learning all about what he'd done and the time when he was with the industry. He's been with the industry and whatnot. Ooh. Excuse me. Let's see. Hey, Marinus, did you get your refund for the day before? Let's see. He's coming. He just came home from work. How things are going? Things are going all right, Marinus. Like I said, I just went and talked about my time at the convention down at Steel City. I showed off some of the stuff I got from Ed Beard, like these two pictures. The frog and the toad. One of these apparently is a big deal. Oh yeah, this was number 10 of 1,000. So I got one of the top 10 of these, of the toad. And this one was 23 of 1,000. The frog is 23 of 1,000. The other one's 10 of 1,000. So I guess having number 10 of 1,000 is a big deal. I don't know. Being in the top 10. And then I got this piece, which I'm not going to take out again. Marinus wants to see it. He can just look at it. He can rewind the stream. Let's see. And let's see. I got Die Dark, Marinus. Same person that created Dorohedoro. And then I got the latest volume of Spy X Family and One Punch Man. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Marinus never bought that game in the first place, so nice. Some good stuff you've got, Chris. Oh, thank you. I still don't get the frog and the toad. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Soul. Also, 1 out of 1,000 prints is not that limited. I receive prints from crowdfunding campaigns that have lower numbers. Well, yeah. I'm not saying that it's a super limited amount. Of course not. But then again, like, I don't know. A lot of these crowdfunding campaigns aren't as big named as Ed. Ed's a bit of a wider known guy. Let's see. Die Dark. Woo! Marinus, okay, I saw the coverage, thought it was the kind of, I thought that this is the kind of scam you would fall for. Is it that day after or day before that one zombie game? Are you talking about that one? Because that was definitely a scam game that everybody's losing their mind about currently. Like, just looking at that trailer and everything, I was like, yeah, that's a scam. That's clearly fake. Don't let me spoil your fun to purchase. I'm just messing around. I know. Yeah, I didn't buy a ton of stuff this time. Just the Ed Beard stuff and the comics. I tried to minimize because I've been spending way too much the past couple months between Magic cards and helping out, some friends, essentially buying them something for Christmas by helping them out financially, or buying that little thing there for my brother, buying some other stuff for people. I've kind of heavily overspent. So definitely going to have to cut back after this month. Hell. Definitely going to have to do a little bit of cutting back. Yep, and it was so obvious people saw it. Yeah. I mean, it was painfully obvious from like the first trailers and stuff that game was going to be shit. I mean, it was just blatantly obvious. I don't know how nobody could see otherwise. But like you said, some people are gullible. Some people fall for it. Am I out? Out of root beer. Let's see. I'm not that gullible. Well, good. What game? It's called, what was it called? Like The Day Before? Isn't that what it was called? The Day Before or The Day After or something along those lines? Basically, it was a freaking, I basically quit paying attention to it after like the first freaking trailer. It's like, oh, this is just one of those like super shit games that they'll release on Steam, a quick cash grab that, that they put out whatever. And I never thought anything else of it until like recently. It's been showing up in my recommendations, all these videos talking about just how trash it is, how disappointing, and all this. And I'm like, well, how's it disappointing? Anyone who paid attention should have known this is what's going to happen. And just people talking about how much of a scam it is. I'm like, well, yeah, like once again, like we see these kind of bullshit scammy stuff come and go on Steam. I don't know why anyone thought differently on this one. I think it was called The Day Before. I can't remember. Gosh, what was the name of that? There it is. There it is. Yeah, The Day Before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Rattopia. No. Oh, no. We're not talking about Rattopia. No. We're talking about bad games. Wonder how much that is on Steam right now. How much is my Rat game? Let's see. Rat. Where is it? I got it on the wish list, so there it is. Rattopia. It's still $20. We're gonna wait till it goes down in price. I don't feel like paying that kind of money right now. We'll see how it looks later on. But it does have very positive reviews. Nice. That's neat. Huh. Let's see. It was supposed to be a MMO with zombies, but then they turned it into an extraction game with barely anything happening in the city. Yeah. Exactly. Day Before, huge asset flip. Was promised to be a zombie survival MMO for fans of The Last of Us 2. Developer realized they had to deliver something. Yeah. Threw together something that looked like ass, sold it, then closed the studio and ran with cash. Of course, yeah, because that's all it was. It was just one of these super cheaply made asset flips. I mean, the trailer, if I remember right, I was like, wait, isn't this all just stuff from other trailers, like zombie trailers? Like, what is this? Or something like that. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, like, I don't know why anyone thought it was going to be anything different. Let's see. That's like, what's that? The new Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. It's going to be trash from everything I've seen so far. You know, everybody's wanting another, Bloodlines 2, so it's going to be like Bloodlines 1 and have all those, the amazing voice acting and wonderful, facial expressions that the first one did, and the engaging story with the immersive universe and all that stuff. I don't see it happening. Everything we've barely seen anything from this game. It's been in development hell. It's switched studios, once or twice now, and what we've been shown from the new studio has not looked very good at all. And we've only seen like little tiny, so many second snippets, and it's being made by the people who do essentially, if I remember right, their whole previous work has been like walking simulators, so completely different types of games. So I have no faith in it. Looks like it's going to be ass. Chris, check out the finals. Ooh, free to play. All right, let's go. Let's go right now. Let's see, finals. The finals free. It's got what looks like a ballerina on the front. That's not promising. That is not promising, Marinus. I don't want to be a ballerina. A combat-centered game show. Fight alongside your teammates in virtual arenas that you can alter, exploit, and even destroy. Build your own playstyle. It is first-person shooter to win escalating tournaments and lasting fame. Do I get minions, Marinus? Can I have minions in this game? Can I have like a turret? And we get turrets. I might be interested. Is this something that you're playing, Marinus? Let's see. Sugar. Yep. Yep. Even with rats, it's better to wait for the Steam Winter Sale. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll wait for a sale. Thanks, guys. Sugar started talking about his manga purchases. So I started reading emails and missed it. Oh, come on now, Mo. I only talked about it really quickly. I had to let Marinus know about it. Free to play is like crack to cheap asses. Yeah. Sugar got excited for a second there. Probably thought the finals was based on that recurring dream he has where he's back in high school during finals week and he forgot to put on pants. Yeah, then I just walk around school doing the helicopter. Let's see. Marinus says, no minions. Well, that kills my excitement. But you can play as a fat, short-haired black woman. Marinus, I thought you were trying to sell me on this game. You've just told me nothing good about this game. Why would I want to play as a fat woman? It's not exactly appealing. Like, is there any... I don't care about having a katana. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no. No region locks? Oh, no. That's a problem. If they haven't region locked this game, that means you're just going to have a shit ton of Chinese players coming over and are going to be cheating like crazy. Like, what was that other game that did that all the time? Shit, I can't remember. Because that was an issue. Was it PUBG? I think had that issue. They didn't region lock, and like every time we'd go to play, it would be like either Russians or Chinese players, and they would just be like hacking and stuff. Oh, that sucked. Oh, Glenn. Hey, Glenn. How are you, sir? How's your work coming along? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. If anybody sees old Logan running around out there and on the internet, wish him a happy birthday, Sims boy. Apparently it's his birthday today. All right, let's see. Marinus, is she the new Captain America? And will you make a racist stream about it? I'd like to see one of those again. Maybe we'll find time during the holidays. Jeez, Marinus, are you over there being racist? Jeez. Yeah, PUBG. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, because when we would play PUBG back in the day, I think that's one of the... We stopped playing, like me and me and Billy and stuff. We stopped playing because, like, one, he didn't like the idea of those types of games, the drop-in games like that, like PUBG, because it was like you'd have to drop in, find your stuff, then try to avoid people or get the jump on people and try and last as long as you can. So you'd end up being like playing for like a half an hour, get into like one gunfight and die, and then you'd have to start all over again. And he got frustrated with it because he wanted to just get in there and fight. I'm like, okay, well then let's drop in where all the action is and get our stuff and go fight. And he's like, well, no, because then I'm just going to drop in and die before I can do anything. I'm like, well, you got to pick one or the other here. So eventually we just stopped playing because he wasn't really that into it. But yeah, by the end there, it was like every time we'd play, there'd be like hackers or some other issue going on. It was like, this isn't fun. Lots to do, says Glenn. Some good stuff coming in the new year. Oh, excellent, Glenn. Excellent. Hopefully we can get you back on and talk about it. Mo says PUBG is such an awesome title for a game or anything, really. Really clever. It rolls off the tongue. Oh, yeah, sure. Marinus says he's not making racist streams, Soul. He only tells the truth. Sub to Marinus Terrace, Captain America, stream yourself. Mo says Marinus being racist? He's not the one who just said a black woman. That doesn't sound appealing. I almost thought Bancroft Actors 3. No, being a short, fat black woman is not appealing. Mainly the fat part. Why would I want to play as some fat chick? I mean, if you want to play as a fat chick, especially in a first-person shooter where you're supposed to be all fast and running around and sliding and ducking and dodging, it doesn't really fit being a. I mean, like the only fat. Well, no. To be fair, though, I did play Roadhog a lot in Overwatch, and he was a fat biker guy, but he was a cool fat biker guy. He had tattoos and all that stuff. And he threw a hook. I just liked him because he would throw a hook, and you'd catch him and then pull him to you, and then he had a shotgun and he go. So I loved it. It was so much fun. People would fly up in the air. That one chick would fly up in the air to do her ultimate. And when she would do her ultimate, she'd stop and shoot missiles out. So she'd be floating in the air shooting these missiles. And as soon as she started, I'd go, chink, and pull her down and just completely shut down her ultimate and then shoot her in the face. Oh, it was so much fun. And then people would get so pissed. Oh, they'd get mad. They'd get all fired up and cussing. And I'm like, sucks to suck. Freaking Tracer would be teleporting around. And I'd be like, and she'd be talking in her little Coggy accent or whatever. And I'd be like, gotcha. And then bam, and dead. And then they started fucking with Roadhog stuff and changed all of his stuff because people were whining and messing with his hook and how it worked and everything, and I quit playing. I was like, well, that was pretty much one of the only reasons I was playing, so I'm done now. Let's see. Marinus says he's inclusive. Sure you are. Sure. Soul says, Mo, basically Marinus was doing the usual anti-social justice take at the time, and I was in the chat calling him a racist, only for a moment, but it's a nice memory. Mo says he used to do that with Dark Gift, except calling him a misogynist if there weren't any women on the panel at the time. Good times. I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets it from you all. You bunch. Let's see. Oh, shite. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. All right. I think I'm out of things to talk about. I think I'm done for today on talking. I got to set up some people for Saturday, I guess. We got to line up guests and whatnot. I'll try to work on that, I guess, tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe I'll do something on Friday. Maybe I'll stream on Friday something because I haven't done anything. Maybe I'll stream a game or something. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. No, does that make Chris a misogynist if he doesn't have mermaid on? Hey, mermaids always welcome on. I'm not no misogynist. Mermaid's always welcome on when she feels like coming on. She just don't feel like it. All right. Maybe a misympanist. Where is she? I don't know, probably asleep. Coleman. Hey, Coleman. I was just getting ready to wrap this up. He's too much of a white knight for mermaid to be a misogynist. Oh, come on now. Come on. Mike Jimmy. Good old Mike Jimmy. I'm happy for Mike Jimmy. He's doing pretty good, you know. He's got a youngin'. He's got himself a lady. You know, he's living life pretty good over there, I think. I think he's doing all right. So I'm happy for old Mike Jimmy. I don't know, probably asleep. That's not the way he said it earlier when he admitted to memorizing. I did not admit to that. I'm not dealing with that, with you bunch. All right. So I need to wrap this up. I need to get off here. Go work on get some stuff done eventually. Pick up some trash, work on my magic cards some more, build some more decks. Go from there. All right. What's this? When I read misogynist, I always think of that Hillary meme song by Place Boing. Kind of scary, but also catchy. I don't know what that is. AI voice. All right, come on. What is this, soul?
Misogynists and chauvinists and sexists and 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 misogynists and chauvinists and sexists misogynists chauvinists and sexists and misogynists, chauvinists, sexists, misogynists, chauvinists, sexists.
Hey, the Absolute song. I remember this song.
The paradigm of absolute control. That's why we're out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive, selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum.
Later, everybody.
They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have